Hi Gemini, welcome to your your December love reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Keep in mind this is a general reading, okay guys? So let's see, Gemini, what can you guys expect in December in love? You guys can book a personal reading from me down below. They're currently on sale. And I'm also offering 2026 predictions if you want to know what you can expect for the upcoming year. Okay, Gemini. Some of you are really at a crossroads here about a specific person in your life. It's like you love them, you care about them, you're attracted to them, you're interested in them, but you also are conflicted about them, right? Sorry. Hold on. Yeah, there's a lot of the conflict, like inner conflict. Some of you have to make a decision this month about this person. Some of you have a choice between two people, but there's decision making happening here in your love life. So it's very much like, do I continue to pursue this person? Do I continue to put an effort into this person, or do I leave? Do I go? Do I invest my time and my energy elsewhere? There's heavy on decisions, but you guys are at a crossroads. You're not really seeing things clearly. You have to take this blindfold off here in order for you to see more clearly. I feel like this person has shown a lot of immaturity towards you in the recent past. You know, they haven't been very mature in their actions and their communication. You know, like they may say one thing and then do something else, or there could have even been a fight or an argument in the recent past. Maybe you guys fought, you didn't see eye to eye, there was some sort of disagreement, right? But yeah, this person is very closed off and guarded. They don't really open up emotionally towards you. They keep a lot to themselves here. The Seven of Wands and the Moon, this person is very like distant, detached, nonchalant. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to open up. I'm not going to express myself type of energy, right? Which is for you annoying. Because I feel like a lot of you guys are very loving, caring, kind, nurturing. You have a lot of love to give here with the Queen of Cups. You care a lot about this person, and I feel like you've given a lot of love to this person. You've been very caring and understanding and giving, and this person just hasn't reciprocated it to that extent, right? I feel like a lot of you see yourself having a future with this person, but again, then you question it again because they're not showing up and they're not always consistent. I don't know if you've talked about it with this person, like marriage, commitment, long-term. Where do you see this going? What do you want for the future in love and all of that? Like maybe you've discussed it with them, maybe you haven't, but I feel like they just don't know where they are going, what they want, who they are. And that's the biggest issue, because you obviously deserve someone that knows that, and you obviously care about this person, you like this person, you feel something for them, but that's not enough, right? And you're slowly wondering or questioning this person, and and what you can do, you know, to keep this connection moving forward, but it's not moving forward and nothing's changing, right? I do feel like they care about you. I do feel like they like you, but it's not enough, right, Gemini? You want this person to show up for you. You want them to do more. You want them to, yeah, you know, be the person you need them to be. But that's not what they are. That's not what they're doing. They're not showing up, right? And that's the biggest issue. They're not showing up. I mean, a lot of you are going to have to decide, Gemini, what you're doing this month, if you're going to continue to date them, get to know them, deal with this person, or if you're going to move on. I just feel like this person's not really changing or not really being the person you need them to be. So, I mean, you have free will. You can do whatever you want. I'm just the messenger. But, yeah, there's this energy of you needing to decide, right? You needing to make a decision, because you can't keep continuing on with this person and this, like, being in this constant limbo of not knowing how they feel, not knowing if they like you, if they don't like you, them constantly giving you mixed signals, being hot and cold, like, you know, and that's not fair towards you. So at some point you have to decide, this is what I'm going to deal with, or this is what I'm no longer going to deal with. And you're probably getting to the point where you no longer want to deal with it for a lot of you, you know, or you got to talk to this person, have a conversation with them and be like, look, this is just no longer working, or this is no longer how we can move forward, or this is no longer, you know, and, yeah, you have to make a decision here about them. A lot of you may decide to move forward, right? Because you know your worth and you just no longer want to settle for this mediocre type of love, Gemini. I didn't even forgot this is even your card. The Lover is the Gemini energy. You needing to make a decision. But what I keep getting is, like, a lot of you have been procrastinating on making a decision about this person, procrastinating on, you know, moving on from them or not, because you've just maybe been waiting for them to show up and wanting to give them the benefit of the doubt. And this is like the type of case where this person may only realize what they have in front of them once they lose you. And not that you should move on and leave them in the past just for them to have that realization. That's not how it should be. A person should realize your worth and while they're with you and while they're dealing with you, right? So that's not, you know, up to you to force them to realize or make them realize what they have in front of them, right? But yeah, you're still hanging on to this, and you have been not letting go, hanging on to the past, hanging on to this situation. But I feel like it's keeping you stuck, and it's keeping you, like, tied to this person when it's not really the best for you. And again, they should realize what they have in front of them, but they don't. So you guys have to decide, again, what you're going to do, strategy. What are you going to do? How are you going to move forward with this situation and person, Gemini? Are you going to have a conversation, a talk, a chat about your expectations, your wants out of this relationship? Are you going to move on? Not talk to them anymore, right? But you guys need to get out of your head and listen to your intuition, listen to your gut feeling, what feels right to do in this situation. But you need to also know your worth and not settle for anything less or settle for breadcrumbs just because you like them or you find them attractive or you have feelings for them. You need to know your worth in this situation, Gemini. I feel like you do, but a lot of you have just been kind of procrastinating and obviously struggling with also making a decision here, okay? So yeah, that's what I have for you, my loves. I really hope this helped and resonated. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all your support, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.